Oh, hey there. Hey there, all of you. Um, Little connectivity issue. Required a computer restart. But we're here now, and that's all that matters. Kate's continuing her streak. Listen, Kate's only here because I was in her stream earlier, and she feels obligated to return in kind my visit. I know the truth. I know. It's not me. It is you're panged with guilt. What up, T-Bone? Carlos, you so-and-so. Boy, do I have a treat for all of you. What's going on, Money Mitch? I miss you, buddy. Wish I'd seen more of you. Blind Cat, hey! She's just here so she can be first. What's going on, Doug? T-Bone? To be fair, I totally forgot about the stream because DC, you're inconsequential to my life until Blind, who loves you dearly, reminded me that you were on. Thank you, Blind Cat. I need to be first in some aspect of my life. Blind never lets me first. Well, I mean, going downstairs, he should be first in case you were to stumble. You would fall into him. Going upstairs, you should be first in case you stumble. You would fall back into him. So just go up a flight of stairs because decency and manners says he should be behind you. Plus, typically, though I don't know from personal experience, walking behind a woman upstairs is a better view. Just throwing that out there. It also happens to be in the Book of Manners, so that if they stumble, they fall back into you. You also get to stare at her butt. Just saying. What? Nah, he needs that insurance money. All right, so I need to get into a few things. I have a few things. I have some DCD Collects things. I have some personal things. And then I have some peripheral to comics things. First and foremost, the DCD Collect stuff. I don't know how to tell all of you this. My head is extra funny, actually. Listen, it's day old, so it was like a baby's butt yesterday. Today is 1 day growth. It's a prickle a pear. I don't know how to tell all of you this, but we still have some 80s left. I don't know if you remember how beautiful Kevin P. West's work is. Look at it. Rubbing your head on stream is against TOS. Depends on the head. I know I can't show you my feet. That's illegal. If I don't have socks on, I can't show you my bare feet. That is against TOS now. So yeah, we have Kevin P. West. I want you to open Kevin P. West. If you're a fan of the 80s, there's a lot in those boxes. Just saying. You paint with your feet on stream? Well, maybe it's a My Left Foot cosplay, then they have to let you. But no, seriously, Kate, you can be reported for that, so do be careful. I'm not exaggerating. It's considered fetishizing. I don't know the word. Fetishizing? Fetishizing? I don't know. You guys know the word. I don't know the word. There's a handful of words in the English language I can't pronounce. Double scheisse. On My Little Pony cover, double scheisse. There's something else. Painting ponies with your feet. Carlos. Carlos. Ooh, T-Bone loves you painting ponies with your feet. Carlos did a thing, and all of you are going to be jealous. So I was talking about this about 6 months ago. And I told people that you don't understand what it's like to be from Buffalo and the certain foods that you can regularly have that aren't available elsewhere. One of those is beef on weck. Chicken wings you can get anywhere. They're very rarely as good as they are in Buffalo because of the wing size. Beef on weck is almost, I know they have it in Vegas before you even start. I know they have it in Vegas. Beef on weck is almost impossible to find unless you go to a place that is owned by somebody from Buffalo. Boom. And another thing that is very, very tough to get because it's extremely expensive to ship.
What did you say?
Very expensive to ship. Is an item that Carlos sent me. It is an item that has a high ASMR quality to it. And that would be sponge candy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Carlos, you maniac! I love you! This is, far and away, one of the best buffalo treats on the planet. What's going on, Daniel? How you doing? It is so unhealthy for you that 2 pieces are half the amount of sugar you're supposed to get and a quarter of the amount of fat that you're supposed to get. I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to pop the second one so I get my full serving. Better have 4. Yeah. And then some insulin. Oh, yummy. Nom, nom, nom. Nom, yummy. Nom, nom, nom. This just turned into a mukbang video. This is now a mukbang video. Here we go. Watch me eat an entire pound. An entire pound. Shout out to NT. If you know about NT, you already know. If you don't know, now you know. I used to live on, fun fact, I used to live on Niagara Falls Boulevard. Did. Not in the good section either. So thank you, Carlos. Now I have to find something strictly Californian to send you. So I got to figure out what is California only. I mean, New York's got weed, so I can't do weed anymore. But I'll find you something strictly Californian. Maybe I'll hit you up with some Danny Trejo hot sauce. Is it Watson's? No. It's Platters. Yeah. There are, listen, fun fact, North Tonawanda is like the low-key candy capital of the West Coast. I mean, obviously Hershey, Pennsylvania, even though Hershey is terrible chocolate. Hershey's very important city. Very important to the development of Pennsylvania is the Hershey. Yes, it does smell like chocolate when you drive through Hershey. You can usually smell it a couple miles away, or at least you used to be able to in the 90s. Charge them with some ridiculous taxes. That's purely Californian. I will over-explain how to drive somewhere. That you're going to need to take the 5 to the 405 to the 101. North Tonawanda has quite a few. They have platters. They have Niagara candy. There was like 4 or 5 different. They had for a while a Whitman's. Then Whitman's went back to the other spot in New York that it's originally from. It has candy. Sponge candy being the leading, but you can find some really good Niagara chocolate bars too. But I digress. It's one of my favorite snacks. You can't really find it anywhere else, and when you do find it, it's super expensive. For some reason, shipping it is a pain in the butt, because it's very heat sensitive. Avocado toast, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send him a loaf of bread and 2 avocados from Mexico. And then instruct him on how to make avocado toast. I'm going to go into a diabetic coma this weekend. Mrs. the Breaker is probably going to be mad because it's a whole lot of candy she doesn't need. But thank you, Carlos. James loved his mallow eggs. Right, Jimmy?
Yeah.
What do you want to say to Carlos?
Thank you. Love you. Give me something up.
He said, thank you, love you. Carlos, you may not know this, but your Deadpool is on the way that Jimmy drew. I finally remembered to take it off the fridge and put it in your box. I think I put it on the back side of something, so just look around in your package. Just inspect your package.
And also, you did give me a prize, by the way.
He did. That's it right there, Jimbo. Doi.
Oh.
Hey, stop itching your butt. Your fingers are going to smell like poop.
Yay.
Grosso. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He was excited too. Carlos called me. Carlos is one of a handful of people who have my phone number. And even smaller number of people I'll answer the phone for. And he called me. He's like, hey, I just want you to know, there's a box that arrived at your place today. It has Trevor's Tron piece in it. And a gift for you, Trevor, Doug, and Jimmy. That's right, Trevor and Doug, you also have a pound of sponge candy waiting for you at the office. So, surprise, Carlos not only hooked up me, he hooked up both of you. Jimmy, Carlos says that you are welcome and he loves you back.
It's not my uncle.
James, just stop getting yourself grounded. So yeah, that's the good news, is we have chocolate. Jimmy is hopped up on some mallow eggs right now. Right, Jimmy? Just 2? 3?
Yeah.
3?
Talk about Fortnite.
5?
Talk about Fortnite.
We're not talking about Fortnite because it's not a Fortnite stream, James. So yeah. I'm gonna just want to listen. One more be fine. We'll be okay if I just have one more. I'll get a small one. I'll take a tiny one. Never mind, I'm pre-diabetic. We're not going to concern ourselves with that right now. I'm salivating. I'm actually drooling. We are living in the moment. Carpe diem. Yummy. Nom. Nom nom. Nom nom. Best day ever. Well, definitely top 5. Drink more water. Just pee more. That's right. Seize the candy. Carpe Candius. Speaking of the 80s, there's the man himself, Kevin P. West. KP, how you doing, buddy? How you feeling? How's everything in your neck of the woods? How is Cindy doing? What's good, homie? Kate's like, oh, I want chocolate. Oh, I want chocolate. I want candy. Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Oh, it's so good. I can already feel a stomachache coming. I'm in my mid-40s now, so I don't get to eat as much candy as I want to and used to. Okay. So, we talked about the 80s. We're doing well. Daughter has COVID, so fingers crossed. Oh, no. Picked her up from work last Friday. Oh, man. No bueno, homie. Sorry to hear that. At least if it's confirmed COVID, they have the whatever that, I don't remember what it's called, that lessens the extremeness. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Let me pull this up. There we go. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Dang it, I was hoping Michael Keaton would show up. I want to point out how incredibly shiny you made the sandworm. It's impressive. I love it. And the stubble reminds me of my head. Nobody wants that. You can send it back. KP absolutely would take that back. I love this one. I am a sucker for Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Good old Soundwave. This is, listen, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is, why is the picture quality so doo-doo? This is the good camera. Oh, I know, because I didn't leave it open because I had to restart the computer and never reopen my configuration. No, it's a me thing. That's me. I'll own that one. I admit my mistakes. Folks, you don't know how good this is. Look at this. This literally looks like it is straight from a cell from the movie. Don't know why I drew a Transformer, not doing it again. Why, it's a great Transformer. Transformer was a huge part of the 80s. I actually had Soundwave. It was one of my favorites. He came with cassettes that turned into animals. Fox and Hound. Look at the details on the log. Like, this is legit awesome. What's up, Motley? It is. It's so good. It's so good. Again, this is one of those projects where people just sleep on it. And then all of a sudden one goes, and then people remember how great it was, and then it suddenly is sold out again. It happened with Alvin Hernandez. This, by the way, this building is, I've been to this building about, no exaggeration, about 30 times. This is on the Universal Studios lot. Currently, the building does not look like this. It does have a facade over the front of it, because they were shooting a series utilizing the entryway, so there is a facade covering it. This part is still there, but there is a facade over the front where they still use the entryway, but it's got a slightly different look currently. And then notice this right here. Save the Clock Tower. Claudia Wells, Jennifer Parker. And because she is good at her job, she even added the phone number on the back with an I love you. So good. So good. Definitely not as cool with the facade. Yeah, Money Mitch must have been there recently to see it. Definitely not as cool. Now, these are not the only hits, by the way. I need to stress that these 4 hits are not the only hits. Inside of a few of these boxes are doubles as well. So 4 of these, we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, have the hits that I just showed you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are remaining. Of those 7, I believe there are 2 or 3 more that have doubles, 2-card hits, just like KP says. I will tell you right now where it stands. There is a better than 50% hit rate. Better than 50% hit rate. I believe it's just slightly over half. So bangers are in here. Bill and Ted got pulled. Blues Brothers did not. Blues Brothers are still active. So let's say 4 hits that we have in hand. Blues Brothers, that's 5. There are 6 remaining outside of those. And then I believe there's 1 more that we doubled up too. Or added something. So plenty of hits in the sea. Oh, I got it right the first time. Cool. So yeah, the giveaway is massive. Carlos was first to strike. Money Mitch, you came in second. All right, so why is number 5 here? Where does number 5 go? Number 5 goes above 3. That's weird. All right, number 13. Carlos. There's silver.
Whoa.
12. Carlos, you almost fell?
Yeah,
Please don't do that.
I fell.
We can't afford to fix you, bud. Hey, do you know what rhymes with Mitch? Kitsch. Bless you, James. All right, let's show these fools what we're talking about, KP. Let's show them some nasty stuff. Oh, that's not what I was going to go with. Well, Kate, I don't know how to help you. So KP's like, that's not what I was thinking. DCD Collects proudly presents the 80s. Original art by Kevin P. West. 13 of 22, Carlos. There is. It's just about $150 an hour, Kate. Love 80s. Red Telephone. All right, kids. These are called VHS tapes. They were used for taping stuff off of the television and definitely not distributing adult material. Ooh, not one, but 2 Back to the Future packs. Not 1, but 2. Bracelet, it says, hey, let's dance. Ooh, hearts. Lol. Lol. Oh, wait, that is, hold on, wait. I'm doing this. I'm taking the joy away from you doing this. There it is. Now it's nice and shiny. You want to open one? Let's open one. I will open the one that is in the... This one is not in as good condition. So here we go from 1989, I believe. Yep, 1989. 9 movie cards, 1 sticker, 1 stick of gum. Boy. Peekaboo! Chew the gum. Man, I'm gonna need a paycheck for that. I'm gonna need a check to do that. Call your shot. Yes, you can call your shot. Oh, wait. No. The last called shot was Daniel Gonzalez. But you can call it for fun. We are way over halfway sold out. There it is. There's the hoverboard. Oh, yeah. MJ and the DeLorean. Not this time, Tannen. Pleasure Paradise. Biff Tannen's Pleasure Paradise. The whole town has changed. Next up, 1885. Huzzah. Oh, there he is. There's Incognito MJ. Hey, Biff and Biff. This one's in actually pretty good shape. Only small flecks of black mold. Very tiny flecks of black mold. Was Howard found? I don't think so. Look at that. Is it a keyboard? Is it a part of a keytar? Is it part of a piano? I don't know. All right, hit me, nostalgia. What you got for me? Oh my God! Kevin P. West said was Howard found. Yes! Yes, KP. Howard was found. The first Marvel movie. Would you look at that? Send me that shot glass. You know what, KP? I think we have 4 left. I will send you one of them. So, fun fact about this film. This film basically single-handedly almost bankrupted a certain producer who had to sell off part of his animation team in order to cover the losses that Howard the Duck experienced. If you want to find out a little bit about a certain company and how it roundabout came into existence, Blind Cat's like, Lucas did it. And that little animation company, now Blind Cat, you know this, I'll let you answer it, because this is your specialty. What is the name of that little animation company, or should I say, what did it turn into ultimately? That's right, Pixar. Due to the failing, Leah Thompson was in both films. Thank you. Due to the failing of Howard the Duck, he was forced to sell off the team that eventually became Pixar. So to say Howard the Duck cost George Lucas a lot of money is a tremendous understatement if you look at the bottom line 40 years later. There you go. There is a little bit of pop culture knowledge, courtesy of DCD Collects and Blind Cat Studios. Now, Carlos, you didn't get a hit in that one, but you did get a great story. You have another shot. Now, we said it's about 50%. This one should be a hit. DCD Collects proudly presents the 80s. Original art by Kevin P. West. 12 of 22. Carlos, this is for you. Boombox. Ooh, pack of cards. Let's dance. Folks, this is a floppy disk. Now, this is not the oldest of floppy disk technologies. This was the second iteration of the commonly used floppy disk. Technically not the second. If you want to talk about industrially, it was like the 12th. The original one was about the size of a big flat screen TV. We won't get into that. To the consumer level, this is the second iteration on the consumer level. Money Mitch said, I just used one of those yesterday. For those who don't know, Money Mitch is in aerospace. He works on space shuttles. And to know that our space shuttles are still run on floppy disks is endearing. 325. Was it 3.5 and 425? I want to say it was 3.5, and the 4s were 4.25s. Yeah, the 4s were the 2.5s. For those who don't know, they were bigger ones that were floppier, that didn't have a protector on them. Is it 5? I thought it was 4. Hey, listen, I don't remember. I drank a lot of beer since then. It could be 5.25. Yeah, nerds. Hey, listen, we couldn't be cool like you. We didn't know how to draw. We had to use computers. Hey, look, another pack of cards. Pink and black. It's a camera. Oh, some teal headphones. Or a nose ring. Actually looks like one of my old nipple rings. Long story, don't ask. Yeah, 5.2. Okay, it was 5.25. I knew it was one of those. ¿Qué es esto? Either you really loved this movie or it scared the bejesus out of you. It's a Dark Crystal. Blind Cat's like, loved it. Yeah, they're both? Yeah, I loved it because it scared the bejesus out of me. Listen, the details the details are awesome, but KP, I love how you layered the background and gave that kind of bleed to the dots. It gave it that almost like you can see the virus hanging around its head. I like your backgrounds. You and Elvin have the best backgrounds. No offense, other artists watching. No offense. Art is subjective. I like Kevin P. West and Dr. Elvin Hernandez's backgrounds. Just saying. Carlos, you just hooked up whoever bought after you. Because now you've wholly tipped it in their favor. Now this is interesting. Money Mitch, you may be the benefactor of bad luck for Carlos. Well, I can't say bad luck because he got really great art. It's not like he got, Johnny Bum Angles cards. He got some original KPs with great stories and great backgrounds on them. But the hits are going to be popping. You're right, KP. Is it going to pop in Money Mitch? I regret that sentence. DCD Collects proudly presents the 80s. Original art by Kevin P. West. 15 of 22. Money Mitch. Don causing drama. Hey, I think that's a transistor radio. There's a boombox. Bueller. 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 Anyone? 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 Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Matthew Broderick. He's shaking it up, baby. He's twisting and shouting. And Money Mitch, you're gonna be twisting and shouting. Congratulations! That's Abe Froman, Sausage King of Chicago. All right, what you got? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? There it is. Hey now. You mean to tell me you could have gotten out of these cuffs at any time? Only when it's funny.
Now, what starts with the word M? Mortal.
Carlos is like, dag nabbit. Sorry, man. You got dangled. Carlos giving out gifts and the karma didn't happen. That must mean you're saving double karma for next time. Kate said this movie scarred me as a kid. You got some mental scars? Missed it by that much. Oh, you just got dangled. I was just thinking I love the Blues Brothers or Roger Rabbit. All right, let me see.
Wait, how to get Mortal Kombat? M.
So now we have 8. And we know 3 of those definitively have hits. The other one has the Blues Brothers. And may or may not have an extra one in one of these 2. ¿Qué pasó?
How old can I be when I play Mortal Kombat?
You're not playing Mortal Kombat, honey.
But what age?
13.
12.
Is this a negotiation? 12. Okay, 12.
10.
No, you just agreed to 12.
11.
You did this.
No,
You
no,
didn't
no,
do this
11,
very well.
11.
You should. Somebody's. How do you not know how to negotiate?
11.
That's
11.
12. You said 12. That's how that
11.
works. 14.
11.
14.
10. 9.
15. 16.
1. 20.
When you're married.
30.
Okay, 30.
No!
Oh, your poor little fence. What did you get for pretending to hit somebody?
Well, I don't care.
Hey, everybody saying hi. Oh, okay, stop here. You're getting heavy. You're getting heavy. So, are you going to WonderCon in 14 days?
No.
No. Are you gonna do your cosplay? Or are you gonna dress normal?
Cosplay.
Okay. Do we have one that still fits you, or do we have to get you a new one?
Get me a new
We'll have
one.
to get you a new one. All right. Well, we'll look into it. We should get you another set of Jedi robes. Those are
No,
really.
Sub-Zero costume.
Why Sub-Zero?
Because he's my favorite.
You've never played Mortal Kombat. The only reason you like him is because he just got added to Fortnite. In a month, it'll be something else that you like all of a sudden.
Yeah.
All right. I could draw the 80 sets as many times as you guys would let me. Yeah, right? 80s is a good one. you'll be drawing the 80s until you're 80. ADHD, ladies and gentlemen. All right, skedaddle. I don't have any more wipes, so you're going to have to wear dirty glasses. I'm sorry. If I would have known that you dipped your glasses in dirt before you put them on, I would have brought more wipes. Sorry, kid. All right. Not too far from here. All right, bud. You have to go play on either your tablet or the Xbox. We have at least another half hour, okay? Or you can draw, but you have to stay off camera because I just let you on camera. Okay?
On the way.
All right.
Fatality. Scorpion wins. Flawless victory.
Now, yes, WonderCon is 2 weeks away. Doug has also purchased additional tickets so that he would have some opportunities at the portal to get in line. Because if there's one thing I know about Doug, he loves waiting in line. Almost as much as he loves waiting for the tram to go by. Those are the two things I think he loves more than Mike Trout and the Rams. Crazy items, 16th century newspapers, Gumslinger art, McFarlane signed stuff. You know, the regs. What was I just looking? I was just looking at something on, what was it in Heritage? Oh, I was looking at movie posters. Listen. This isn't a brag, but we still own our house in New York. Somebody else lives in there for the time being. And the house is massive. Don will tell you. Don's been to my house in New York. We got it for super cheap. So before you're like, oh, elitist, our house was less than $200,000. But it's 3,000 square feet, and it is like 12-foot ceilings because it was built in 1835. It's actually about to be 200 years old in 10 years. Our house is 190 years old currently. Who are the guests? Jim Lee and Todd McFarlane are doing a dual signing that you can get selected for tickets for. My house does have its own Wikipedia page. It's true. It does. It literally does. I will be more than happy to give you the address of my house so you can look at it. Because I don't live there anymore. And I'll probably never live there again in my life. I'm not exaggerating. My house has its own Wikipedia page. Here it is. Enjoy. It's called the White Pound House. Sounds like a porn, sounds like a porn studio. Hey everybody, welcome to the White Pound House. Words like that hurt, sir? I'm sorry, Don. I'm sorry. Again, the house costs less than 200 grand, so don't get excited. It's still only worth like 230. It's not, that area is not a great area. Anyway, I digress. The nice thing about the house was the walls. There were so many rooms. There was an entire wing of the house that we would close. There's always hope that I will, I will tire of California. Not the weather, not the people, definitely the taxes. My friend is buying a ticket to WonderCon. How does he sign up for the signings? Okay, so Kate, when he buys the ticket, after the ticket is done, wait for the ticket to arrive, sign back into your portal, then go into the drop-down menu and select WonderCon exclusives. You will be given 12 tickets per day for the 3 days. Now, it is the most ridiculous, ass-backwards site that you will ever work. It is dumb, it is laid out poorly, and they should be ashamed of themselves. But you will have to figure out how to allot your tickets to each individual slots of the Funko tables and the Jim Lee McFarlane signing. There's also a separate Todd Father signing without Jim Lee. Then he better buy whatever day. I think it's Saturday. I think you have to have a ticket for the day or you don't get. You can't use it. I want to say it's Saturday. I'll need somebody else to look because I can't right now. I believe that dual signing is Saturday. I will tell you that is going to be each ticket a raffle or a guarantee. Oh, it's a raffle, baby. There is no guarantee. You will be able to you will be able to get in line, but you won't have a reserved ticket unless you win the raffle. The raffle will be announced in 7 days. It ends. It'll be 48 hours to do the raffle, and then around the 22nd or the 23rd, you will be able to log into your portal to see which ones that you were granted. I did not do all of them for the Jim Lee signing. I figured most collectors are going to want to put their 12 into that signing because you get Todd and Jim. I only put 3 tickets in. The rest of them are for Funko slots for that day. I figured it gives you a high chance to get into the Funko line and pick up She-Ra for Lilia, which even though Don says, do not hassle yourselves, by golly, I will hassle myself. It's not a hassle. It's fun for us. But I will be, my goal, more than getting anything for myself, is to get Lilia this pop. That is my goal. And to remember to get my badge signed, because at the last con, I forgot to get my badge signed. See, do not hassle yourselves. I enjoy this stuff. Okay, bus up, Bobby.
Can I get my badge signed again?
Yeah. You just gotta ask them. You just say, sir, could you please sign my badge? Or ma'am, could you please sign my badge? And because you're a handsome little boy, they'll probably say yes and do it for free.
I'm not handsome.
Daddy's fugly. He has to pay people.
You won't say you have to pay for
I did literally have 2 artists charge me signature prices. First time in my life at the con before last. The guy was like, it's $5. And I'm like, okay, only because you're you. I'm not going to say who it is. But I was kind of disappointed. She's a brat anyways, but she's a smart brat and a creative brat and comes from good stock. So for that alone, I will do it. The artists charge you to sign their own art. No. I get my badge signed. I get my attendee badge signed by artists that I get to meet and talk to and that I appreciate. And one of them was like, it's $5 for a signature. And I'm like, it's my badge. And I was like, I don't care. Here's $5. Like, you need it more than I do, apparently. All right, listen, one more sponge candy, but that's it. That's it. No more after this. You're gonna spoil your dinner. Money Mitch, we don't need that here right now, okay? We don't need any of that. Keep it to yourself, Money Mitch. I thought we were friends. I thought we were buddies. Hurtful.
Rob.
Let the sugar rush begin. All right, does anybody want me to open more Kevin P. West art? Because now that the sugar rush is kicking in, it's a great time. We are. I just have to know where we are cut from the same cloth. Yep, yeah, we are. Yeah, we
A
are.
little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water. A little bottle of water.
Thanks, Sapporos. I needed that. Hi, buddy. I want to get McFarlane to sign my Gunslinger action figure. So I'm bummed. Don Wynn was supposed to be at WonderCon, but he canceled. Don was gonna do some art on my Fist of Doom. So I may still schlep it with me and maybe pick out another artist to do the piece. Oh. I had something I was gonna say, and then my sugar brain stopped it. Oh, Blind Cat, and it wasn't Blind Cat. It was Kevin. Kevin, I wasn't ignoring you, buddy. My brain just doesn't work like everyone else's. Kevin asked me who some of the guests were going to be. I'm sorry. It just re-registered in the uptake of my brain. Jim Lee. Todd McFarlane. Funko, Mondo, and Loungefly are back. Fanatics is going to have a table. I may or may not walk up and just punch them in the mouth. Actually, that's not fair. The people working for them are probably temp people. So that I wouldn't do that. I'm just kidding. All right. So plan your visit. Blood drive. I can't. I got blood cancer. Things to do. Special guests. All right, Dennis Cohen. It's all right. Yes, David Dalsmachian. Yes, right. So hire a temp to punch them. That's right. Mark Evanier. Jack Kirby's assistant. Danny Fingeroff. Jessica Fong. Matt Forbick. Mitch Gerards. Yaya Han if you are into cosplay. Sam Maggs. Nick Meyer. Sean Murphy. Adam Nimoy, that's Leonard's son. Neville Page. Brian Posehn. Dan Slott will be there. Dave Wiesenmeyer. Doug, I think, knows Dan Wiesenmeyer. And Mark Wade. Mark Wade has worked on everything, if you don't know who Mark Waid is. Like, almost literally everything. Dan Wiesemeyer does a lot of X-Men and the Lego franchise, the animated Lego franchises, is Wiesemeyer. Oh, they announced the official 2025 program cover art. It's actually going to be Sean Murphy and his Zorro. There you go. That's actually pretty dope. And I'll probably pick one up and have him sign it. The Soup Nazi is going to be there. Nice. They still have not announced the Mondo posters yet. That's what I'm waiting for. Yep, still not announced. Or a cup of soup. Hello, Mel! Oh, Mel, honey, sweetie, baby. Blame Carlos. It's all Carlos's fault. Honey. We may or may not have a pound of sponge candy. I'm sorry. I'm eating all of it. All of it. There'll be none for you. But know that I do it with love. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, and it's delicious. It is delicious. Muy delicioso. Yep, still no Mondo announcement. We're just talking about WonderCon, honey.
But why does he have so many health?
As long as it's not Chevetta's. Oh, God, I love Chevetta's. Mrs. the Breaker only likes Chevetta's if it's done on the grill. You can't do it any other way or she hates it. She really, she lived in Buffalo, but she didn't really live in Buffalo. She lived in Buffalo, but she didn't do Buffalo stuff. She did, bougie girl stuff in Buffalo. So Chevettas was not her thing, because that's poor people eat. I'm kidding. I'm joking. She's, swearing at me in the car right now. It's a joke. It's comedy for the people. It's not true she ate Chevettas. I've seen her do it. She just doesn't like it if it's not grilled, because it was meant to be grilled. And we can't grill in our apartment. Not allowed to. See, look, I'm being yelled at. We're not allowed to grill at our apartment, so I don't get to make it the way it's supposed to be made. Listen, Mrs. the Breaker's favorite thing on the planet is Jim's Steakout. And there is nothing further away from bougie than Jim's Steakout. So yes, that is her. She is a Jim's girl. I like doing boneless, skinless breasts. Sorry. I'm sorry. Carlos loves boneless, skinless breasts. With your, I like. Better than the grill. Top it off with some provolone. Yeah. Yep. Talk to text does not work. Bickman's like, what did I just walk into? We're talking about food. I will do anything for some Jims at 3 a.m. It's true. She married me. She knew that I was.
We're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore.
Right. Mrs. the Breaker, before she was Mrs. the Breaker, she was just Melissa. Melissa knew that I was friends with the son of the people that own Jim's Steakout. And then we got married so that we could go to Jim's. It's a true story. It's not completely true, but it's mostly true. Kate's like, I thought I was having another stroke reading that. It didn't come out right. It didn't come out right. Oy. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, so we'll just go with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore?
Yeah, see, Jimmy knows.
Phrasing.
Oh, that was delayed just a bit.
Phrasing.
Oh, crikey. I want you to know that I wasn't just snacking on chocolate. I was eating healthy stuff. I was told I need more whole grains. So I do snack healthy, by the way. It's not all garbage. Can't wait for frozen fish sticks at the con. Oh, you mean Scuba? Yeah, he'll be there. Scuba loves eating frozen fish sticks.
Wait, are you talking about frozen fish sticks?
No, the food. Scuba doesn't even heat up the fish sticks. He just eats them right out the freezer bag. He does dip them. He heats up the tartar sauce. He gets the tartar sauce to a good 80 degrees, and then dips the frozen fish sticks directly into the hot tartar sauce, and that's how he enjoys them. Wait. Kate's like, wait, this can't be real. Kate, you've not hung out with us enough yet to to know. Poor Kate. Like, wait, this can't be real. Like, I can just envision now listen. I don't know Kate like most people know Kate, but I've been around Kate enough to know that I believe this is exactly what happened, and Blind Cat will have to tell me if this is true. She read it, and then she did one of these. And then she had to like type, wait a minute, this can't be true. Because she was going with it in her mind for a moment, and then it was just like, no. Or his pockets. He does have, yes. The tartar sauce is poured directly into the pocket of his cargo jeans. Right, Scuba? Like, I could deal with frozen fish sticks. Well, that's her life in general. So it's hard to gauge. Oh, man. Boy. If I said that about my wife, I'd get beaten when I got home. Look, I'm not going to judge since I'm eating dry ramen out of the bag right now. Just crunching on some ramen, that's good for your teeth. Not even going to try to boil away some of the salt. Just give me all the salt. I need all the salt and the starch. Yeah, but Blind likes the beatings. Well, I get it. I get it. We're in uncharted territory, folks. So by the way, the smiley face with the glasses on it is actually code. It's Mel's way of saying she's going to poke both of my eyes out. I'm going to have black eyes and have to wear sunglasses tomorrow. That's the secret code. So if you guys ever see her post that, it means she's going to punch me in both of my eyes, and I'll have to wear sunglasses. See what Sponge Candy started? Wars have been fought over less. I also went down the route. Well, maybe since we will have power, we can get a small market. Did you forget to your man? She told you twice. It's right. It's right, Money Mitch. It's right. So, Mrs. the Breaker she's not a tall person. She's like 5'4", 5'5". And she's petite. So, like, one of her fists fits perfectly in my eye socket. It's like it was made to fit there. I'm kidding. I've never seen her raise a fist in anger in my life, and she's had many reasons to do so, and yet to have done so. With heels, that's right. 5'5" with heels. Nobody play the drink thing because I'm all out of water. You'd be wasting your points. I can't even pretend because I'm not going to get up. No, Mrs. the Breakers, she's funny. That's all conjecture fun for TV. She's good people. You got to see her at WonderCon. She has a backpack. She has like Batman's utility belt, but it's a backpack. You could be like, I need a 5/16 Allen wrench in matte black, non-sparking, and she'd be like, hold on, I got it. It's in pouch 3, subsection 2. She does curse in Puerto Rican. I didn't talk to her for like the first half of the party at the Super Bowl because you made me sound like she rip off my head. And I talked to her and she's great. Yeah, I know. I get yelled at because I do speak in hyperbole about my wife. She's mostly harmless. She's Earth in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. She's like, I carry snacks. I do. She does. She has snacks. She does. It's true. But she is planet Earth in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Mostly harmless. Mostly. Don, who has met her a lot of times, mostly harmless. Don't hit on her man, and don't make fun of her son, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Oh goodness, what else? I think that's my list. I think we're actually almost ready to go, folks. I don't think I have anything else. Let me check. Oh, T-Bone. We have a package of remarked items that will be arriving at the studio on Tuesday. They may or may not be associated with The Last Ronin. Hey now. You talk about your wife and make people scared of her. Blind talks about me and people think I'm missing chromosomes. I shouldn't laugh at that. I'm going straight to hell now. Oh no. It's not funny, James. It's really not funny. No. That's the single funniest thing I've read in easily a week. I'm going straight to hell for laughing at that too. And most of you are coming with me. Don't deny it. Raise your hand, you laugh too. Money Mitch is weaving the handbasket as we speak. Don's like, yep, I'm going to hell with you. Sapporo's like, I'm just glad I wasn't drinking. My 3 keyboards would be soaked. Yeah, Carlos Sapporo, yep. Oh, it's hot in here. Oh, yep, Money Mitch is like, yep, I'm weaving the handbasket. Here we go. It's my good cry for the day. It was indeed. Whoo, hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, yeah, what up, Scuba? I have no idea what's going on here. We're just talking about your fish sticks, man.
And I know I shouldn't.
Whew, that hurt my belly to laugh that hard. Oh, goodness gracious. I would say I'm going to steal that joke, but I don't know if I could ever say that out loud again. Woof. Thanks, Kate. That was a good one. All right, folks. Let's go with last call. She did. I got a call last call. I got to call last call now. There's I can't top that. I have been outshone. I have been outshone. There is nothing I can do to further that. So last call. It's all downhill from here. Who wants my frozen fish sticks with hot tartar sauce? See, told you that's how he eats them. That's what he said at our wedding. It's all downhill from here. Well, I mean, next time, don't get married on top of a mountain. And then it won't be that way.
Daddy, Daddy, can I have one more egg?
Hell yeah, dude.
Language.
Heck yeah, dude.
You said another one.
Fudge yeah, dude.
You said another one.
You're grounded. You can't have one.
What? Last time you started laughing and you said, who wants to go to the H word? Yeah, you said it. No excuses! No excuses! Tickle me out! Tickle me out!
All right, here you go. Put your you can't have your shirt off on camera. Put that on. Stop. Watch your glasses.
You hurt me.
All right.
These are from Italia.
Life insurance. Yeah, that's true. Oh, all right. Check the gate. Gate is clear. Let's do some sumo. Excuse me. Burp. Scoot. Scoot. Oh, man. See, like, I would normally rate into Donkey Sean Jr. because he's awesome. But sumo only comes once every 2 months. So, sorry, Donkey Sean Jr. We are doing sumo today. He is awesome. He really is. He is, but, again, sumo's, I can see him a couple times a week. I can only see sumo once every couple months. And this Basho has been a good one. A lot of really weird upsets. We're going to do Leo. I will be watching Avoiding the Henka. But for you, the novices, I will give you Leo, because he is the best American commentator out there. Folks, I love each and every one of you, some more than others, but all at least at the level of love. Please do me a favor, take care of yourselves and each other so we can do this again tomorrow. Who knows what will be talked about in chat? It's a mystery. Take care, be safe. Let's watch some amazing sumo during the Spring Basho. Take care, everyone.